Hi guys, it's Cathy here from F5, coming at you today from Kubiak. Or more to the point, Cathy's kitchen, which isn't quite as glamorous sounding really, is it? But I just wanted to say, firstly, I hope you're all safe, you're all well. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on at the moment, and unprecedented times for all of us. I'm sat in my kitchen at the moment doing this on my phone with my cat here keeping me company. So definitely everyone sort of having to flex up really and do their bit to keep everybody safe and try and get this thing nipped in the bud as soon as possible. The other reason for coming online, guys, is actually, in all honesty, I've got a bit of a plea. I really need your help, if I'm honest. Since this whole thing with the coronavirus has sort of come to light, ourselves and other foster care agencies, local authorities, we've seen a massive downturn in people expressing an interest in becoming a foster carer, in applications coming through, and of course, absolutely, I understand why that is, and I understand why it's happening. But it's really important that I continue to get the message out there. We're still getting referrals in on a daily basis from local authorities, as are every other agency going. And as every day goes past, foster carers across the UK are retiring, or they're potentially adopting the child they've got in placements, or they're stopping their fostering. I think I read something recently that suggested 13% of foster carers each year are rolling off for a variety of reasons. So because of that, it's really important that people are still putting themselves forward, and that we're still able to speak to people who might really be interested. Now, I totally get at the minute a lot of people are thinking, you know what, there's a lot of stuff going on. I am interested, but maybe I'm going to wait until all this is out of the way, or, for one or another reason, are being put off at the minute from expressing an interest or from putting in an application. And I would never hold that against anybody. But the truth of the matter is we desperately still need more foster carers. And really, I just need to reach out to people. And if you are interested in becoming a foster carer, if you know anybody who's interested in becoming a foster carer, please just still reach out. I've been given, since working at home now, obviously it's a new thing, I've been sort of sitting here thinking, right, what can I really do to make an impact? What can I do to make a difference? We've got our fostering manager, she's overseeing the practical side, we've got our social worker, we've got our fostering admin, they're all virtually based at the minute from home. So they're sort of keeping tabs on the day-to-day practice. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? And you know what I realised? I realised that I get messages reasonably often, to be honest, from people all over England, and I have had from Scotland as well in the past, of people saying, Cathy, I've read one of your posts, or I've seen something and it's inspired me. I've picked up the phone, I've spoken to a fostering agency. These are, people from Manchester, from Cardiff, from different places throughout, really. And obviously I get a lot of people who are Midlands based ringing up to say, oh, Cathy, can I speak to you about fostering? And that's all great. But if I can have that impact, then I decided that is actually what I can be doing while I'm at home. So I've challenged myself now to make sure that while I'm here, I'm doing everything that I can to spark that interest in people, or to try and assure people that if that interest is already there, they can still speak to us, we can still send them the information. We are totally, and as are all of the other fostering agencies, taking into consideration all of the guidance. So, for example, there have been amended practices. We are doing initial visits and initial inquiries via Skype, for example. We can send you a ton of information and brochures all electronically. We can have in-depth phone conversations. There's a lot that we can do without sort of coming into your home initially to start with. So please, if you are sort of thinking to yourself, oh, I'm putting it off because I don't really want people coming into my house, please don't let that be a barrier. Because it is really, really important that we can find people who still want to put themselves forward, because we need to find homes all over the UK for these children. We do. And in the West Midlands in particular, we've got a lot. In West Midlands, I think it's, don't quote me to this 100%, but in the back of my mind, I think it's 890 homes that we need to be finding. And actually the coronavirus is having a massive impact on that, and it scares me to think what that might lead to in the end. So please, this is my plea to you. Help me reach people who might be interested in fostering. If you're interested in fostering, reach out to me. If you're in the Midlands, definitely reach out to me. Either way, you know, if you are in other places, you're in Manchester, I'm definitely happy to sort of give you helpful hints and tips and whatnot. But even if you can't foster with us, you can pick up the phone, you can speak to your local authorities, they will have information as well. You can speak to local IFAs in your area. Please don't give up on fostering. We need you.